We met as strangers, but life had bigger plans, a relationship story. Have you ever met someone and felt like the universe aligned just to bring them into your life? Well, this is the story of Alex and Mia, two strangers who crossed paths when they least expected it. Alex, a busy software engineer, was always engrossed in work, firmly believing that love was a distraction he couldn't afford. Meanwhile, Mia, a freelance writer, carried deep skepticism about relationships after enduring a messy breakup. Their worlds collided one ordinary afternoon at a cozy coffee shop, Alex's favorite spot for coding marathons, and Mia's go-to haven for brainstorming her next big idea. A simple mix-up with their coffee orders sparked an unexpected conversation, and what began as a minor inconvenience quickly turned into a connection. Alex found himself drawn to Mia's sharp wit and her knack for explaining life through vivid analogies, like comparing relationships to a puzzle. It only works when both pieces fit and stay together. This initial spark set the stage for something neither of them had anticipated. As their conversations grew longer and more frequent, Alex and Mia began uncovering layers of each other that they hadn't shared with anyone else in years. Mia, with her warm perspective and heartfelt anecdotes, gently challenged Alex's belief that relationships were distractions. She showed him that love wasn't about losing focus, but about building a partnership where two people support each other's ambitions. In return, Alex, with his logical and steady demeanor, helped Mia confront her fears about trusting again. He would say things like, "Trust isn't about never doubting, it's about choosing to believe, even when doubts creep in." Their bond deepened in quiet, meaningful ways. One night, during a long phone call that stretched past midnight, they shared their childhood dreams. Mia spoke about wanting to write a novel, and Alex confessed he once wanted to be an astronaut. Another evening, they walked together in the rain, and as the water streamed down their faces, Mia laughed freely, uninhibited for the first time in years. For both of them, these moments weren't just memories. They were healing, a reminder of what it felt like to let someone in. Their growing connection was soon tested when Alex received a lucrative job offer in another city, one that could propel his career to new heights. At the same time, Mia's career as a writer finally gained traction, with opportunities tying her firmly to their current town. The news forced them into a difficult conversation, one filled with both hope and uncertainty. Sitting across from each other at their favorite coffee shop, Alex tried to reassure Mia, his tone steady but hopeful. "Long distance isn't impossible if the foundation is strong," he said, his logical nature steering the conversation. Mia, however, couldn't hide her concern. "But what about the moments we'll miss? Relationships thrive on presence, on being there for each other, not just in spirit, but in person," she replied, her voice tinged with worry. Their words hung in the air, heavy with the weight of what lay ahead. Both knew the decision wasn't just about their careers, it was about whether they could find a way to keep their bond intact, despite the distance threatening to pull them apart. Alex and Mia's story isn't just about love, it's about finding balance, building trust, and having the courage to take risks together. So, let me ask you, what's your relationship story? Call to action. Have you ever experienced a moment in your relationship that changed everything? Share your unforgettable story in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an inspiring tale.